finger is my magic joint finger, man. That's my magic joint finger. So I really fucked up with this shit.
Are you lefty?
No, I'm ready, man. But still, this one, you know,
that's like it like guides the thing.
Guides the whole thing, man. You know.
That's how it is when I'm like cutting shit. My left hand is like literally the guide, and I just whack.
Let's go. Welcome to the Whatever Show. Me and my man Flair and my boy Superfly. We out there smoking. We just sitting back here kicking it. I don't know what we're gonna talk about in the next subject or so. You know, a couple minutes, but we got like 14 minutes, so we're gonna do something. Anyway, this show is brought to you by Broke Brothers of America. You only know who these guys are if you've been broke. With that being said, we're gonna pass things over to my man from Bosnia, all the way across the water, Mr. Superfly. We're gonna do a little bit of world news maybe, but we're gonna talk about some stuff like on some serious shit. Right now we're just chilling and smoking, but we want to be understood that what we are gonna talk about, we're gonna have a good time, but we definitely gonna keep it real. So with that being said, we're gonna get on with the show. Welcome to the Whatever Show. I'm your host, Jay Flame. We're gonna get it started. All right.
You can pause.
All right, this is the Whatever Show. Thank you. Sorry for the little pause. We're gonna have to work on that. As we were saying, we were talking about some things earlier, you know, some foreign relations things, some natural things, like how people should act or feel towards certain behaviors of people, because sometimes people can be really messed up and not realize it, or when they told that they messed up, they still do it anyway out of ignorance.
People get too much ignorant today, brother. The only way to show them that they're really ignorant, you have to prove them the hard way. You know, you really gotta show them rough, and then they're gonna understand. There's no easy way in today's world, brother. This is a sick world we're living in, and you have to deal in a sick way with certain people.
Well, you got like people just don't understand that they're not the center of the universe, and they want to always be right, even when they're being told in the face of being wrong. They don't want to realize that they're wrong and admit that they're wrong. It's just scary to be wrong about something, I guess. Feel embarrassment that you didn't know something or whatever. I don't know.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. In Islam, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was quoted as saying, what is translated to mean that 50% of knowledge is saying that you don't know. That's 50% of knowledge. The fact that you're willing to say you don't know, there's no pride involved, and that you're teachable. That's 50% of knowledge.
It was like Socrates, because he always used to say to ask questions, always question. Even it would be meta, because he'd be questioning.
Yeah, but there's really not a problem with that, because where every question is always going to be another question. Because you can always say why to something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't like fully developed, but it was like at the start of that's the start of thinking, where you're like, you just have to question your behavior, constantly evolve, treat people. I think people do let other people take advantage of each other, in a way.
They do, and it backfires bad with the people who are.
And that's where like there's too much empathy, where you're like giving too much away when you're letting people take advantage of you. Because there are people that will put on an act and, you know,
make you feel bad for them, and once you give them a hand, And as I quoted a couple of weeks earlier, when you are given a finger, don't ask for a whole hand, and that's what it's all about. If somebody don't be like ungrateful son of a bitch, you know, and ask for more. That's just greedy, and that's just wrong, you know. You're right.
Doing that Oliver Twist shit.
Well, hey, look. The fact remains, man. You know, we live in a world today that everything has to move at the speed of light, and selfishness is at an all-time high.
Well, the internet is so much instant gratification. So much like what do I not know? Oh, I'll type it into Google and I'll know it forever. Or until I need to look it up again on Google.
Yeah, Google is made for people who know.
People don't need to think it down.
What?
Because you'll just look it up.
Nah, but yeah, that's
People don't need to. Not that necessarily that everybody doesn't.
No,
but you
no.
don't really need to.
Nah, listen, the computer.
You should.
Computer now thinks for the people where before it used to be reversed. You used to have to push in certain keys and literally a command, and the computer would do what you said. Now you can.
It knows what you want.
Yeah, you can not even finish a word, and it'll give you 10 or 13 variations of what word you might be trying to type in.
I know.
That's some scary shit.
And I think that, you know,
Apple thesaurus.
Technology ruined education in a way, you know. I think that like 10, 15 years ago, education was much better.
The internet doesn't have a filter unless you put one on it, unless we go China with it, but in a right way, where you can only get